Tiffany, how did you get your connections to, like, make it this young?
I was lucky. I met the manager and producer, George Tobin. And since I met him, everything started to happen. He was interested in recording some songs with me. I went into the studio and recorded Could Have Been and a couple other songs.
Oh, because I have a band. I'm 17, but, I have no idea where to start, because I have a band that we're doing originals. I think I have a lot of potential. Mm-hmm. But I just have, no idea how to get, connections or anything to where, to start.
Something we should backtrack a little bit and pick up on the conversation that we had before when George was in the studio a couple of months ago, mm-hmm. is that your folks actually took you around to some recording studios, right?
Right.
And George happened to be one of those studios where your folks said, hey, we've got a daughter that can really sing. What do you think? Mm-hmm. And George more or less took you under his wing, and then from that point on,
right,
knew the direction to go. So the advice probably would be to find someone that is in a recording studio or in that business that would have the faith in you that George has had in Tiffany, and that's a lot of the luck right there.
Yeah.
To find people that, first of all, Tiffany was fortunate enough that her parents believed in her.
Right.
And then they were fortunate enough to find and make connection with George Tobin, and George believes in her. Mm-hmm. And that's very important in the first place. And then there's a lot of talent there, so it's a witch's brew.
And pretty much talking about talent and luck, right?
Yeah, but there's a business sense to this too. They understand what they're doing. The mall tour, to go out and perform in malls. When you think about it, where are teenagers? Where do teenagers hang out? Hang out in the mall. What a great place to take an artist, so they have exposure. First of all, if Tiffany went out and played in a club, an over 21 club, that's not your audience.
Right.
Your audience are kids, and where do kids hang out? There aren't that many teenage clubs around, and kids don't have the mobility to go to a concert venue, like say someplace outside in the woods somewhere, or
when you're trying to break a new act, it's kind of hard to say, okay, buy tickets to go see Tiffany, and people are going, Tiffany who?
Yeah, what is Tiffany? It's a lamp, or what is it? But the malls, that was a touch of genius. No one else had done that.
Right.
And so that's new ground, and obviously it worked. And Tiffany has a #1 record because of that. So, God, am I off on a tangent or what?
Are you going to be back in Chicago again? Because I'm not going to be able to get out there tonight.
Yeah, I'll be back and forth. I don't know when, but soon I'll be back.
Well, all right, you're great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, and good luck to you on your band, too, okay?
What's that?
And good luck to you on your band, too.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, thanks a lot.
Bye-bye. And Z95, you're on the air with Tiffany. What's your question?
Well, I saw your concert in Woodfield Mall, and I thought it was really great.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering, did you film part of I Think We're Alone Now there?
Actually, I'm not really sure. There was so many different places that we filmed, and I wasn't actually in the process of editing the video. I kind of just saw the video after it was all done, so I really couldn't tell you that.
Yeah, because my friend, she goes, oh, Tiffany filmed part of a video at Woodfield Mall, and then my other friend goes, well, that was at Woodfield Mall, so.
Yeah, we did some parts in California, too, and there was just so many different places that I kind of got confused after a while, and I give up. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was really great, though, your concert.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you for calling.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, the show is tonight at the Holiday Star Theater.
Yes.
And you're playing with Go Wes and Tommy Shaw, and headlining the show. That's pretty neat, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
Have you headlined a show yet?
I don't think so.
Or we're breaking new ground here, too?
I think you're breaking new ground. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Sweaty palms tonight? Are you going to be a little nervous?
Probably a little nervous before I go on. And then...
The nerves go away, don't they?
Then crazy after I go on after, because I always think of what I should have done or what I did that I probably look like a dork doing. So I really think about it after I've done the show.
Nah, you're not going to look like a dork. I think it's impossible for you to look like a dork.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Tiffany, good luck to you. Have a good time tonight.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for coming to Chicago and doing this for Z95 and for the Metro Health Crisis Intervention Line. That's why we're doing the whole thing,
yes,
to raise money for them. And have a good time. We've got I Think We're Alone Now. We'll get to that right after this. Stay at Z95. Thanks for stopping by, Tiffany.
Thank you for having me.
All righty.